I'm not a Redditor.
Hello, it is the Great Little Muck, back at it again, doing nothing really important right now, but here we are at update 18, ain't that something? For this update, you probably seen the title, you have seen the title, you know what the title's about, sleep deprivation, is that the right term for that? So basically what's been going on recently is that I've been staying up all night playing video games every time I get free time. So combined with the fact that I'm still doing school stuff on top of having a job, it has been a very harmful effect and taking a big toll on the channel. However, on the flip side, for me personally, if we're just gonna, completely forget that you exist for a moment, I've been doing excellent with talking to people, getting out there, and actually making a bunch of connections and trying out new games and such. The only issue is that, like I said, the channel has not been getting the attention that it deserves. The last video that we left on was canceling Nintendo. If you watch that video, it's something. What I do not like about that video is that I accidentally left about 2 minutes worth of extra blank footage, so it's just a blank screen and then it cuts to Mario Kart. To salvage that mistake, I've linked Coconut Mall 10 hours at the very end of that. So it's somewhat reasonably inserted in there. Reasonably. Back onto the whole situation with the sleep deprivation thing. I'm not really sleep deprived. Actually, when I wake up, I feel, up and ready to go. It's just the whole situation of me not managing my time correctly with this whole channel business. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily I'm lazy. I do not mind picking up my task of doing YouTube. It's fun doing this stuff. It's been the process of getting on Premiere Pro, sitting down, and coming up with an idea that works. The ideas that I do have currently planned go as follows. I believe I set the Zelda one. I'm switching over to DBZ mods. That's DBZ Fighters mods. That's what I've been trying to work on as well. I forgot the third one. The third one is a little thoughts on the very game, something like that. What games have I been playing in my absence, you might be asking? I've worked around with this game called Boomerang X. I literally just played it yesterday. Oh my god, that game is going to be good. It's a demo, but when that game comes out, it's really going to make a big impact on the whole first-person shooter game. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. You throw a boomerang, and let's say that boomerang now becomes a grappling hook. That's the concept of it, and also the boomerang attacks people. It's got a lot to that game. That's a really good game that's going to be approaching the scenes. I beat Bowser's Fury a couple weeks ago. On top of that, I've been playing on the Xbox Series X alongside with the PlayStation 5. Those have been going back and forth. I've been trying out things with that. So far, what I can say with, since I'm being on the fridge a lot more, it's a lot more surprising when you play old games from the one and pick it up on the fridge. It's a lot different. There's a lot of new things you might notice or pick up on, graphic-wise and frame rate-wise, hardware-wise. It really is a difference to some degree for certain games. I played Sekiro again, Shadows Die Twice. I picked it up on fridge. I was actually I had to sit down for a minute and just pan the camera around. That next-gen stuff, it's something to at least gaze upon. I still don't know if it's worth investing in yet, but if you do invest in it, you will get your money's worth for a few days until you realize that you don't want to play anymore and you want to get back to PC. Because PC right now, for me, PC, ooh. Steam has been coming out with some good bangers right now. I have not seen any exclusive from either of the next-gen consoles. And Switch has been holding me up too. I've been playing some games on the Switch. I already said Bowser's Fury and I can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, I played Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I'm pretty sure I said that already. Future upload wise, you could expect me to upload. I don't want to jinx myself, but if I were to at least try to be somewhat nice to everyone, expect one by next Thursday, because Wednesday I'll probably end up dedicating some time to the channel, and since I'll have a day off and everything will be able to fluctuate hopefully there. But next Thursday it should be a next upload coming out. Really, that's all I could say. I'm hoping that I get more time, and when I get that more time, I don't immediately task it or assign it to playing video games all night. What ends up happening is that I finish something, I finish my work, I finish schoolwork, either one of those. Once I finish it, I'm like, alright, time for a reward. So I hit up my friends, we do something, and then it lasts the entire day after that. Like I could finish at 2 p.m. Yeah, 2 p.m. Let's say I'm ready to go. 3 p.m. I'm ready to go. We will not stop until 3 a.m. tops. And it's starting to really not get to me at all, but it is an annoyance because the next day you wake up completely off the dome. Is that the right word for that? It's just a huge offset to the day. It makes you really just like cram everything in the last minute. It makes everything so disorientating. And especially when you have something to do tomorrow, it's a little bit of annoyance. It's very not in a good habit of mine. I am going to try my best to at least calm down on it, but in recent events, I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to calm down on it. I've been having so much fun hanging out with people and getting to know people, especially my guy Olovitz. I just did a live stream with him. Well, he was live streaming. I joined the Smash Arena with my boy Nintendo, who was canceled, so I don't associate myself with Nintendo anymore. Just cross that sentence out. But we did a couple Smash games together, and I joined his Discord with Nintendo, and together we started chatting up a bit. Olovitz, if you're watching this, what's up, my guy? That was a lot of fun. So when I was doing that, that was something to get into, and that's definitely a big inspiration. Olovitz is an amazing content creator. Definitely check out his stuff. I really respect the guy. He's making money moves. I want to see him go somewhere, and I want to see myself go somewhere. But the first thing I need to start with is getting back on that consistency again, because my consistency has hit a all-time low right now. This is not good. Not a good look for the start of the 2021s. Yeah, we'll get somewhere though. It's only March. I uploaded a couple bits on January. February we only had like 2 things, which was the update and cancel video. And now for March we're just gonna have an update. If I were to estimate, if I were to feel good in my mojo, get in my mojo, we could expect 2 this month, 2 uploads coming out. But most likely it will be another just 1. We're in a very big Little Muck drought. Please do not invest into the Little Muck stocks right now. It is not doing good right now. Going down, dry, not wet yet. Summer is approaching. That is something that's really got me like, my eyes are widened. Once summer hits, as we all know, that is my prime time. I remember about 3-ish years ago, 2-ish years ago, probably 3, when summer hit, I was doing daily uploads. That was wild. That was wacky. That was insane. I was doing daily, and I couldn't even just like record and speak. No, I was doing the tech stuff. I was doing the stuff where you had to sit down, type word by word for each frame almost, and oh my god, I cannot imagine doing that now. If I was back on daily, I would want to jump out. I would off myself then and there. I cannot do daily right now. That is too much of a time commitment. Which brings me to playing this game, RPGs. I can't really do RPGs right now. I've been trying my hardest to fit in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I just can't squeeze that game back in. That game is, it's not a pain, it's not bad, it's not bad at all. It's a really fun game, it's a really good game. It's just because it's an RPG, it demands a certain amount of focus and commitment, and I do not have neither of those things right now. Look at the channel. I don't know what the gameplay for this is actually going to be. The background footage could be honestly anything right now. This brings me to another topic, which is future games I've been looking at as well. Skullgirls, I might do that. You know the JoJo video I made? If you go back and look for a little bit, you'll see a video titled Chill Fights on JoJo, something like that. And that video was just, I believe, 30 minutes or less of me just playing JoJo's of Heritage for the Future. That game was a lot of fun, and I was just sitting down, talking, commentating, doing basically what I do best. And I kind of want to do that with Skullgirls now, because that, surprisingly, the JoJo video was honestly like a big hitter at that time, and I was very surprised about that, because I didn't expect that to do anything. And I also wanted an excuse to make the outro different again. I have not had a really good excuse to make the outro something different and creative, and I think if I played Skullgirls, I would definitely have some insert with that in there. I also talked about Blue Fire, I think, in the last update. I'm not sure, but Blue Fire, I need to start playing that again. Let me start clicking around on Steam and check out my wish list, because that's what I've been looking at too. Cooking Simulator. I tried playing that game a long time ago. In fact, I had footage for it, but as I was recording it, I recorded my desktop instead of the game itself. Painful. Very painful experience. But since it's on sale right now, I might indulge in Cooking Simulator. There's this game called Ghost Stories. It's $9. It's got an overall positive review, and I think it might be fun to do a horror game. And it reminds me of what was that one game that I was like, it's kind of spooky? Come on, I need you peeps to think. What is it? What is the game called? Superliminal. Superliminal was, it's there. It's there. What ends up happening with backlogged videos is that I need to make another video, and I'm looking at my storage. My storage gets eaten up so quickly. You won't believe how many gigabytes my computer can stay on for that long. So I was looking at my storage, and then, you know, you have to delete a video. It's gone. I need to work on something else. That's what ends up happening. So far, the Superliminal thing, I think that's still in pieces. I don't think it's been deleted just yet, but if I do end up working on that video, I think I can make it something funny. I really think I can make that funny. But it's backlogged, so you never know what's going to happen there. I want to play What the Golf. I've been looking at that game a lot. I found this game called Ultimate Fishing Simulator. It's got overall very positive reviews, and it's on sale for $9. And the game is costed at $30. That is priced at $30, half of a AAA game. I have to invest my stocks into that game. The sale ends fairly soon, actually. I think this week it ends. Scourgebringer was something that I've been recommended by Nintendo, so I might try that out. Definitely, I won't pirate the game, I promise you. Sam and Max Save the World was something that I've been eyeing down for a very, very long time, but I have not done anything about it. I really want to try out that game. Receiver 2. Ooh, I bought Overgrowth and I received Receiver 1. Ain't that a play on words? Tongue twister. Receiver is a game where there is a humongous amount of in-depth things to learn about a gun. It's very realistic, as the tag suggests. You have to, let's say you have a pistol. You have to unload the pistol. You have to fill in the bullets in the magazine, put the magazine back in, load the gun, and you have to aim the gun again. Like, it's very in-depth, but imagine doing everything I just said while a drone is flying at like 50 miles per hour after you. And the game has a real sense of tension. It's like barely any music. There's only drones looking after you. They come out of nowhere. You hear a beep, and now you're just terrified. There's barely any music. The atmosphere of that game, oh man, that spells nothing but a fun and easy to get into game. That's all that spells out to me. Other than that, I honestly think that's about it for what I have to talk about and discuss. Thank you all for listening. It's been a pleasure speaking to everyone. For some reason, the recording says it's not moving at all. If everything just broke, I will be very disappointed, and I will not do this again, and the update will not come out. If this recorded, hit the outro now.